Hello, I'm Charlotte,
And I'm David.
and we are continuing our adventure from Port Augusta, and we are going to go down to Port Lincoln and back to Ceduna before we do the Nullarbor. You can just drive straight from Port Augusta across to Ceduna, but a lot of people recommended doing the loop down to Port Lincoln. So we're going to spend a few days doing that and exploring mainly like the beaches and things like that, and preparing ourselves before we do our next thing over to South Australia. We are at Moonlight Bay, which is by Port Lincoln, and it's really beautiful here. We've come on a little morning walk. It's just gorgeous. It's nice. A nice place to wake up. We arrived here in the dark, so it's so magical to wake up and then see like where we are, and it's this.
Yeah. It's nice and chill out here.
We just stayed at a roadside rest area because the night before we drove like 10 k's in on this like gravel road and 10 k's out in the morning, which it was beautiful, but we just couldn't be bothered. The first stop is Coming Point Monument, and so we've come down this track and it looks good so far. Oh my goodness, that's wow. Wow.
We've come over to the other side of the monument. This is the other side. Just as good.
If it's like rainy or something for a few days, our battery can like shut down overnight if it's not getting enough solar in, and by the morning it'll come back on when the sun's out. This morning it didn't come back on. The sun is out, it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and we've been in the sun all day and she's not starting, so we're going to try and jump start our auxiliary battery. We've got this jump starter.
Leave the Repco unit connected and turned on for 30 to 60 seconds.
Snap time's over, let's hit it.
While the Repco unit is still connected, turn on your vehicle engine.
Oh, but it's separate.
Or DC. To engage your red arc BC.
Okay. Ah, we're back on. Woo! The jump starter started our battery up again, which is good, out of its like deep sleep thing. It's tricky to problem solve these things when you don't fully understand them. But no one's a solar pro, a mechanic pro, a electrical pro, everything. we are at the Alliston Clifftop Tourist Drive, I think it's called. But it's just this stunning coastal drive with lots of sculptures along it, which is beautiful and well worth doing the detour to go and have a look at. So that's what we're doing now. There's these 4 funny men on the hill.
Sculptures are pretty cool, as you would see from the video. And then just the cliffs, the water, so nice.
When he retired, though, he found no one wanted to know him.
Drove on a very bumpy road to get to our next stop at Woolshed Cave, but it looks like it'll be pretty cool.
We just had a nice little combo with some small little family who are also traveling. It was just nice to catch up and just yarn, because yeah, all the time it's just me and Charlotte.
Do you get sick of chatting to me?
No.
Good answer. There's little birds inside the cave and the water was super clear. But yeah, well worth the bumpy drive. The last stop of the day was to the Murphy's Haystacks, and now we are just at our roadside stop. Again, we couldn't be bothered driving on the corrugated roads after going to the caves, but this is what a road stop looks like. It's just literally off the side of the road. There's a little pullover area. They usually have tables and stuff. So we're just going to stay here tonight. There's no reception or anything, which is going to be our normal for a little while. We have seen quite a few really cool things today, so it's been a great day.
Yee! So we left where we were staying last night, just like a roadside area, and then we've driven to Streaky Bay. We just did like a top up of food and went to the library just to charge up the battery and just like do some admin things online. And from there we've just driven like 20 minutes to a place called Perluby Beach. Look at it, man. So nice. That water's delish.
These beaches have these little inbuilt cabanas, and I'm really here for that. As a girl that gets sunburnt, this is like best case scenario, and I also think that every beach should have these little shelters, because it would make me want to go to the beach more than I do currently. David's just crashing out about how many flies are on him. So we're going to go back to the van where we're safe from flies. We're just making our way towards Ceduna, back up the coast, and the only thing we need to do in Ceduna is to fuel up and to shower, and drop our toilet. Guys, these flies are too much.
It's like a little force field.
There's also a campsite here, and you literally book a campsite and then you just get given a section of the beach to camp on.
It's beautiful, but there's just way too many flies. You can't even enjoy yourself here.
We're at the Smoky Bay Jetty and it's so lovely. The water is really clear, and so we're gonna go for a swim, which is nice. Stunning. We're in this shark net, but there is like a huge crab. I won't be touching the bottom. There is jellyfish and huge crabs out there, so we're gonna go just by the shore. I don't think we need the shark net because you can literally see right through the water. So we're just off to a shower. There's a free shower at this petrol station. Another great shower review. Oh, it stings. Oh, this is lovely. Guys, this is great. Free shower. It is completely cold, but that's fine. This is an example of a road train, so it's just a truck, but it's just 3 carriages long. Apart from the showers being cold and it smelling really bad, it was actually pretty good for a free shower.
Yeah.
So now we're all fresh, and we've just come just past Ceduna to stay for the night. I'll show you. This is our campsite, and there's a beautiful sunset that's going to happen. This campground ended up being one of our favourites so far, and the sunset was beautiful. We just spent the rest of the night relaxing, preparing for the next few days, but we are really glad that we took the trip down to Port Lincoln and made the most of all of that coastal area, and I would really recommend it if anyone else is going along that way. The drone gave us a glimpse of the long straight roads ahead of us as we take on the Nullarbor tomorrow. The Nullarbor is something we're really excited to do and really excited to share. But we're going to leave this video here, and thanks for watching.